today's video, I will go over what the current top 5 meta loadouts are in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. So if you guys want to know what the best possible guns to use are to make sure you are competing at the highest level, make sure you watch until the end of the video. What is going on, guys? T-Tizzle here, bringing you another YouTube video. In today's video, we are going to go over what the current top 5 meta loadouts are in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. There are some absolutely broken guns in this game that are truly unfair, and I want to make sure you guys know what those guns are and what the best build is. For this top 5, you are going to see clips from multiplayer because that is what I primarily play, but the loadouts are interchangeable with Warzone with the exception of the optic we use. You will likely want to use whatever your favorite optic is in the game, but every other attachment will be the same in Warzone and multiplayer. If you guys find this video useful, let me know by dropping a like, leaving a comment down below, and hitting that subscribe button. We are currently on the road to 1,200 subscribers, and it would mean the world to me if you guys would subscribe. And with that, let's hop right into the top 5. Coming in at the number 5 spot is going to be the longbow. The longbow in this game reminds me a lot of the Kar 98 back from Warzone 1 due to how fast this gun shoots and its crazy fast aim down sight time. In multiplayer, this gun is going to be a one-shot from the waist above, and in Warzone will be a one-shot headshot only. This isn't going to be the best sniper for extremely far ranges. For that, you will probably want to use the Cat, but my favorite thing about this gun is just how quick this gun is. For a sniper, it has really good mobility, meaning you can move around the map extremely quick, and the aim down sight time is incredibly fast. This gun is also extremely forgiving for a sniper. For most snipers, if you miss your first shot, you are likely going to die and end up losing the gunfight. But this sniper has a really fast fire rate, so even if you missed your first shot, there is a really good chance you are going to be able to get another shot off, unlike other snipers. So due to how quick this gun is and how forgiving it has earned itself a number 5 spot on this list. And this is the build I recommend putting on the longbow. For the barrel, you're going to put on the Pro 99 long barrel to give you more range and damage. For the muzzle, you're going to want to use the Sonic Suppressor. The underbarrel, you're going to want to use the XRK Edge BW4 hand stop. The ammunition is going to be the high grain rounds. And then the rear grip is going to be the Demo 650 grip to get you that really quick aim down sight time. Coming in at the number 4 spot is going to be the WSP Swarm. This isn't my personal favorite SMG, but looking at things objectively, it would be really hard to keep this SMG off of the top 5. This SMG reminds me a lot of the Scorpion from Black Ops 2 or the Fennec from Modern Warfare 2 because of how fast the fire rate is on this gun. This gun has the fastest time to kill, absolutely obliterating anybody in close range engagements. The biggest issue with this gun is that it is not the most forgiving or the easiest to use. Due to how fast the gun shoots, you are quickly going to run out of ammo, and the recoil can be a little tricky to control. Instead of having the typical vertical recoil, this gun has horizontal recoil, making it a lot more difficult to control. But for any above average or skilled player that masters this gun, you are going to destroy lobbies with it. Up close, this gun feels like it kills instantly and is pretty broken. So if you guys plan to use this gun, make sure you are going on flanks and only challenging close quarter engagements to truly get the most out of this weapon. And this is going to be the build you want to use on the WSP Swarm. For the barrel, you are going to want to use the WSP Ruthless L barrel. For the muzzle, you're going to want to use the T5 1R Belitted Break S. For the underbarrel, you are going to want to use the Bruin Pivot Vertical Grip. For the magazine, you're going to want to use the 50-round mag. And then for the stock, I really have been enjoying the FSS Fortress Heavy stock because it does help with that recoil control. But if you wanted, you could probably use like the FSS CQC stock to give you better aim down sight time if you do not have an issue with the recoil on this gun. Coming in at the number 3 spot is going to be the most versatile gun in the game, which is the MCW. The MCW is the best AR in the game and is the current AR that you will see all of the CDL pros utilizing. This gun has little to no recoil, making it extremely easy to take down enemies at further range. It has a very good damage output, killing enemies extremely quick, and also has a very fast fire rate, which helps you even outgun some SMGs in close range engagements. The best way to describe this gun is that it is a do-it-all weapon, meaning you can fight long range, close range, but this gun really shines at the medium ranges. This gun also has one of the better mobilities for the ARs, and it is unlocked very early. So due to how versatile this weapon is, and how any player can pick this gun up and likely succeed, it has earned itself a number 3 spot on this list. And this is the build I recommend using on the MCW. For the optic, just use whatever your guys' favorite optic is. For me, that has been the MK3 reflector. For the barrel, you're going to want to use the 16.5 MCW Cyclone long barrel. For the muzzle, you are going to want to use the ELR Blackfire compensator. For the underbarrel, you will want to put on the F-Tech MSP98 hand stop. And then for the magazine, I've been using the 60 round drum. But if you guys are primarily playing multiplayer, you could probably get away with the 40 round mag. But I personally just love having a bunch of ammunition, so I have been using the 60 round drum on my MCW. Coming in at the number 2 spot and my personal favorite weapon, this is going to be the BAS-B. The BAS-B, in my opinion, is one of the best guns to use because of how easy it is to control its recoil and just how quickly it will take down the enemy. This gun is basically a 4-shot kill at all ranges, making it pretty broken. This gun to me feels like a beefier assault rifle that can do everything an assault rifle can do, but better. My only issue with this gun is that it can only hold up to 45 rounds, which makes taking down multiple enemies tough at times. And then the reload speed of this gun is also fairly slow, so you do need to make sure you are being careful and hitting all of your shots. But this can all basically be ignored when you factor in that the enemies are dying in 4 shots. So because of how powerful this gun is in every single situation, it has earned itself the number 2 spot on this list. And this is going to be the build I would use on the BAS-B. For the optic, just like the MCW, just use whatever your favorite is. I've been using the Slate Reflector on my BAS-B. For the barrel, you're going to want to use this Bruin Venom long barrel. For the muzzle, you're going to want to use the T5 1R Belitted Break L. For the ammunition, you're going to want to use the high grain rounds to get more damage. And then obviously for the magazine, you are going to want to put on the 45 round mag to get the most ammo out of this gun that you can have. And coming in at the number 1 and probably one of, if not the most broken gun in Call of Duty history is the MTZ Interceptor. If you guys have played this game a bunch already, your lobbies are likely plagued with people using this weapon because of how broken it is. In multiplayer, this is a 1-shot headshot and 2-shot body shot at all ranges. And Warzone, it is a 2 to 3 shot at all ranges, which is just absolutely crazy in a game that you're supposed to have more health. If you've ever been playing and feel like you were just absolutely melted, this was probably the gun that killed you. However, this gun is a single shot with a rather slow fire rate, so you need to make sure you are hitting your shots to get the most out of this gun. But if you hit your shots, there is not a single gun in the game that can outgun this weapon. This gun has now been nerfed twice and is still the most broken gun in the game. So make sure you guys use this before it gets nerfed to truly take down lobbies. And for the MTZ Interceptor, you are going to want to use whatever your favorite optic is. For the barrel, you're going to want to put on the MTZ Blackthorn barrel. This is extremely important at making this gun a 2-shot kill at all ranges. The muzzle, you're going to want to use the VT7 Spirit Fire Suppressor L. For the magazine, you're going to want to put on the 20 round mag. And then for the stock, I recommend using the MCW Blackjack. And that's going to do it for the video, guys. If you agree with my list, let me know down below. And if you disagree with my list, let me know what I missed and what you believe to be the best gun in the game. Keep in mind, this is still just my opinion, and the goal is to help everybody out. So if you noticed a gun off the list that you believe to be really good, let us all know down below what the gun is and what the setup is to help everybody out. And if you guys want to know how to take your game to the next level and become a movement god, make sure you check out my tips and tricks video, link below in the description. And with that, I will catch you all in the next one.